Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So with all the new dolls that were just like thrown at us from American Girl, I think it's time for an updated American Girl wish list. Now I typically like to do these like at the beginning or the end of every year. So like once or twice a year, and I really think it is definitely time. So there will be no historicals on this list because I am very blessed and fortunate to own every historical American Girl that has come out, from literally the original three all the way to Miss Claudie, and no contemporaries on this list. I have Tenny, she's the only one I want, so no contemporaries. The bulk of it is truly me's, I'm not gonna lie to you, both old and new. Also, there are a few Girl of the Years. I do own a large portion of the Girl of the Year collection, but it's not something I'm like, it's not like the historical where I was literally like, okay, I need to complete this. So there are two Girl of the Years on this list. They have been pretty consistent. One of them I actually owned previously and then, was an idiot and customized her. So, yeah, but the bulk of it is truly me's. And I'm just going to say really quickly, World by Us. I have a vet. She's incredible. I love her. I do not recommend her, though, if you are someone who is afraid of doll hair or a child collector, because she is very difficult. She's a problem child, I will say, but I love her. She's amazing. As for McKenna and Maritza, I wanted to buy them when I got a vet, and they've often been on my wish list in the past. But as for Maritza, she's cute. I just don't think she's super unique, especially with my collection. So I could add her down the line, but as of right now, she has been taken off the wish list. Same for McKenna. There is a doll that is on this list that looks similar to her. You can probably guess who that is, but I think McKenna in particular looks very young, and as someone who dresses her dolls older than what, they're supposed to be, if that bothers you, I am sorry, but it's my collection. So I don't think McKenna would fit in the collection as well either. Again, this could totally change in a year from now when I do this again. I could have them, or they could be back on the wish list. I don't know. But if you are wondering where McKenna and Maritza went, that is where they went. But I still love them. They're gorgeous dolls. I just don't see myself adding them to the collection. But for right now, this is in no particular order. It's just organized by category and then number for the Truly Me's. So let's get into my current American Girl wish list as of September 2022. A familiar face that has been here before is Sage Copeland. She was on the original wish list. I got her. I loved her. She was my first eye swap I ever did. I've kind of regretted it ever since, but without that, I wouldn't have Chloe. So that's fine. But I've always wanted her back in my collection. I just think, seriously, everything about her is so cute. Even though she's a classic mold, I think she's just so unique and beautiful. And I love Sage, and I love her wig, her earrings, her eye color, her face, just everything about her is so cute. And she has one of my favorite collections. I have a ton of Sage Copeland outfits, just not the doll. So I would love to get her. My thing is, I would really like one new in box or just owned by an adult collector, like the original one I had was. So that's going to be a little bit difficult. The second and last Girl of the Year kind of leads us into the Truly Me category. It's Gabriella. But even if I did get a 46th, she would still be named Gabriella because, she's Gabriella. I don't care about the meat outfit, really don't like it, but I think the doll is absolutely beautiful. Her hair in particular is so cute. Another Sonali mold, which I have, I don't want to say an overabundance of, but I have quite a few Sonalis, I think, 3 or 4, maybe 5, I don't know. But yeah, Gabriella has been a doll that I've also wanted, and I keep my eye out. I've often thought about buying her in the little bundle thing that American Girl sometimes has when, I don't know, Christmas comes around. But yeah, Gabriella, one that you guys have seen before, so I really don't need to explain why she's here. As of right now, 31 is the oldest, if you will, numbered Truly Me doll I have on this list. And a lot of these, actually, you can blame Lynn Life for making me want them. So Koa has this doll, and I think her name is Margot. I could be wrong, but I think her name's Margot in Koa's collection. I love her. I always need more Addie molds, and I think she's just really pretty. If you're not new, you would know 33 is still on the wish list. You know the Saga. If you don't, briefly, wanted her forever, went to buy her, was retired. I had the name picked out and everything. It was just a very, very sad thing. I've almost bought this doll twice, and both times fell through, and now she's gone. But she's technically not gone because there is 103. I didn't grab a picture of her or anything because it's literally just this doll with eyelashes and such. But I could get her, but if I come across the traditional 33, I don't think I'm going to pass that up just because that's iconic and that's the doll I envision with the specific name I have for her. In my notes app where I keep the names of the names I want to use for dolls, this says her name, and then in parentheses it says reserved for 33. So I don't think it should be reserved for 103. I think it should be 33. If I have a hard time finding original 33, which I really shouldn't, but if I do, then I'll just buy 103. I don't really care. But yeah, she's still on the list like 2 freaking years later. This is embarrassing. Yes. Kyla, who is your Holy Grail American Girl now? Truly Me 40, aka Lily in Lynn Life's collection. I love her. Yes, she's a Jess mold. Yes, she looks like 30. Whose name is Lilith in my collection because it's an homage to Koa's doll and the Halsey song by the same name. But for real, my cats are playing. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, she is definitely my Holy Grail doll right now. I love her. She's so pretty, so cute. I also do own original Jess McConnell, and I think I've never really bonded with her because she is my sister's doll. So like I don't really have an attachment to her like I do with my sister's Mia doll. But I don't know. I love my 30, and I know that like if I love her that much, I would love 40 even more. So 40 is definitely a doll that I would absolutely love to have. I think 49 is one that I've gone back and forth with taking on and off the list. So I think what draws me to her is her tan skin and blue-eyed and black-haired combination. I know that's very unique for American Girl. She's just always been very striking to me. I know a lot of people do have her and they absolutely love her. She's not rare. She's just kind of hard to like find. I don't know why. Same with 40, but I mean, I would really like to have her. She might be a little harder than 40 just because 40, like you could probably find and then like fix her up because she's got super short hair. This one, there's a lot of hair on this girly. And so I could definitely fix it depending on like how terrible it is if I find her. But she's very pretty, very unique to the collection. She's gorgeous. 50 is a doll that I never really paid attention to until one of my friends, I believe, got her or put her in a new outfit or something. And I was like, what doll is that and why have I never paid attention to her before? It's number 50. Is she difficult to come by? Yes. Is she a doll I see myself, paying a little extra for? Probably not. But again, another Addie mold, fabulous. I think she's beautiful, absolutely stunning. And if I ever found her, you better believe I'd be adding her to the collection. So right now I need to put this disclaimer in here. This is the point of the video where I would usually insert a picture of Truly Me 62 and talk about how mine actually lives at Lynn Life's house. Well, I don't have to do that anymore because finally Koa and I did our little transaction and she sent me 62 and her name is Navy and I love her and she's just absolutely amazing. There is an opening video on her and it's like a cute little sentimental thing. The footage got corrupted. It was like a whole disaster, but I finally have 62. So we're going to jump right on past 62 for the first time in forever. 64, another super cute Jess mold that I don't need, but I want. I really don't need to justify why I want another Jess mold in my collection. Will she be unique to my collection? Absolutely not, because I'm pretty sure the majority of the collection is classic Josefina and Jess molds. And at this point, I don't care, but she's so cute. Like, seriously, I say this in every time I discuss like a freaking Jess mold. I'm like, they just look so much happier than the rest of the dolls. I don't know what it is. 80 is one I absolutely regret. And of course, I thought I had all the time in the world to get her because she was quote unquote new, but apparently not. So, or, newer, I guess you could say. She was in the 80s, okay? So she wasn't like super old. But anyway, I do have 85 and I love Ruby. I love her so much. She was the first doll with that type of hair. The textured curls that I had in my collection, and she was the first doll with this skin tone. Second Addie mold. 85 was super monumental purchase. I didn't even film an unboxing video for her. I'm so sorry, Ruby. I don't know what was wrong with me. But 80, darkest skin Josefina mold. I think it's the 35 is the number. Darkest skin Josefina mold. Not a unique mold in my collection, but she would be an amazing addition. And I would love to play with her hair. Like, it just looks like it would be so much fun to play with. So I love her. I am going to try my best to acquire her someday because, believe me, this one's probably going to haunt me for a little while. 109 is kicking off the batch of new Truly Me dolls. And I just want to apologize right now because I cannot find clear close-ups of just their faces. And I have to get like the layover ones without the background. Yes, I probably should have, pasted them on a white background. I do apologize. I'll do that next time. That's literally what I did for the Truly Me videos, and I don't know why I didn't do it for this. But anyway, 109 actually almost came home with me instead of 110, but Nymeria beat her out. This one I can deal with. The colored hair to me does not seem as noticeable as Nymeria's. That's what I named my 110 if you're confused. Obviously. And I want to put her bangs like completely in front of her face. I don't want to do the side swept thing. If you have side swept bangs, I did like for the longest time. Like I don't have bangs anymore, but you know what I mean? Like there's just something about the way this doll looks when her hair is styled like that. She's incredible. I don't have any Josefina molds with this skin tone. Like I said, gray eyes, super unique feature. I think the only dolls in my collection I have with gray eyes, I believe, are Ruthie and Yvette. I could be wrong, but when you have almost 70 dolls and you try to memorize every freaking feature they have, it can be overwhelming and you'll drive yourself crazy. But I think I just have Ruthie and Yvette. So this doll would definitely be super unique. She could be the next one I get, but don't hold me to that, not quite sure yet. This is the real 115. If you don't know the joke, basically, when I unboxed Kiara, my 118, I was calling her 115. And then I went to show the front of the box and I was like, oh my God, you guys, realizing how difficult it was to remember all these numbers, it was right then in that moment I was like, okay, so this is the real 115. Marie Grace mold, wig that kind of resembles 83's, gray eyes. Everybody calls her baby Taylor Swift. If you know, I'm like one of the hugest Swifties in the AG community. But I didn't get her because I felt like she would probably look a little too much like Sienna, my 83, you know, my favorite Truly Me doll of all time. And people would probably be like, oh, you could just make them twins. Well, here's my issue. I have Kira, Vienna, and she's Sienna's fraternal twin. I could make triplets, but like they wouldn't have the same face mold, and that might actually bug me. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I definitely see myself adding her just because she looks so like dramatic and everything that is me and my collection. So she'll definitely be coming. I'm just not quite sure when. As of right now, the way they're displayed and the crap Yvette put me through, if this girl's hair is anything as poofy as Yvette's, I don't know where she's going to go on the display because I put the ones with the curls and the poofy hair on the ends. So right now I've got 85 and 83, 67 and Yvette like all on the ends and stuff. I don't know. I don't quite know where this girl would go, but she is definitely one, and I love her outfit. I don't have the artsy outfit yet, so she's totally one that will be coming to the collection soon. 117 is the tan skin Marie Grace face mold. This one was high on my list, and I know she's very popular. I actually have a friend that bought her, but I know she was super popular, so I kind of wanted to. I am always one that's like, if something's on trend, I tend to either like stay away from it for the most part because I've just kind of been like super unique. And I'm not saying I didn't get this doll because everybody else was getting her. I'm saying I didn't get this doll because 110 and 118 appealed to me just a little bit more. Definitely could use more Marie Grace face molds. I only have original Marie Grace and then Primrose, my custom MG, but this one is a different skin tone. Obviously, I would love to, again, get my hands on her hair because that's all I want to do is just play with their hair. She's very pretty, super unique. And this way I feel like I could have like a modern Marie Grace, like one that slightly resembles Marie Grace a little bit more. Because if you don't know, Primrose has like a blonde wig and she's got like a face up and everything. So it doesn't even look like Marie Grace. But this way you could kind of have like a modern Marie Grace. And I do, if I wanted to, I have an extra Marie Grace wig I could put on her, so it could basically be tan Marie Grace with brown eyes. So that might actually be cool if this wig doesn't appeal to me. But she's definitely one that caught my eye initially when I first saw all the dolls. 122 would be unique to my collection because she is, of course, a Joss Kendrick mold. I believe I only have I only have two Joss molds now as well because I have Mariska and Angel. So this one would be very unique. I do have two friends that actually bought her. Lynn Life actually bought her. So there is an unboxing up on Koa's channel of this doll if you would like to go see it. She's not one that's super high on my list. I know a lot of people like her. I do as well. Again, I always look for dolls with the easy traveling hair because I take them with me when I take pictures of them and stuff. She would definitely be a candidate for that. She's super cute, not really high on the list, but one that I do like. And I think she might actually be the only doll. I'm trying to think, maybe not. But I think she actually is the only doll in this outfit that I would get because I hate this outfit with a burning passion. 123 is going to end our video, so yes, she is the McKenna lookalike doll. Her hair, however, is much different because McKenna's is in twist, whereas this one reminds me a lot of Simone, my 67, which I love that girl's hair. Oh my god, it's so, honestly, so easy to take care of if you're an adult collector. It doesn't require a ton. She always has one curl in the back that's messed up, but I'm like, that's your quirk, you can have it, it's fine. This would complete my face mold collection. I don't remember what skin tone she has. It's either 30 or 35. I cannot remember, but she's beautiful. She's absolutely adorable. And I don't know what it is. I don't think she looks as young as McKenna. Maybe it's the outfit. And I believe this is the only doll that comes in this particular outfit that I like. And I was going back and looking, and I'm gonna have like every version of the freaking sweet outfit you could possibly have if I do get all the dolls I want. I think there's maybe one in that outfit that I don't like, and oh god, I think it's the Marie Grace mold with the cotton candy looking hair. I think. I could be wrong, but this girly, absolutely stunning. She's definitely above me wanting 122, but I don't know like where to put her in terms of, I think there's 5 new Truly Me's that I want. I don't really know where to put her in terms of that, but she's really beautiful, and she looks like she'd be really photogenic. I haven't seen a ton of people talking about her yet. I don't know if it's because a lot of people have McKenna, so they don't want to get her. I'm not quite sure, but she's really pretty. There is my updated American Girl wish list for fall 2022. This was so fun to make. I absolutely love doing this. Now, does this mean I'm going to go out and buy all these dolls within the next few days? Literally, I can assure you that will not be happening, but it's always fun to, think about who you want next and how you want your collection to grow and all things like that. Anyway, let me know who your Holy Grail doll is down below. Again, like I said, mine's Truly Me 40. So, pray that she will be sent in my direction in the near future. Not right now. I'm pretty good, limited on space, but in the future, I'd like number 40 the most out of all of these. If you have not already, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, tap that really cool notification bell so you know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everybody.